Okay, we got a 2003 Honda Civic and we're doing the head gasket on it. So we got the timing cover exposed, the camshaft, um, and then we got on the bottom over there, you can see that white little dot on it, and then you got that little B style right over there, that one right over there, right on the tip of my nail. That it's the mark for it, and I'm gonna put my light on it and we're gonna see how there's another mark underneath, but so you can see it lines up right to it. You can actually see a little bit right there, and that's what you want to be on the white dot for the Honda Civic 2003. And then up here you can actually see where it says up right there. You can barely see the letters up, and then you have this other mark right over here, right there, and then the other mark is right over here. But you gotta make sure this part over here, this pulley, the up sign, it's actually on top, and this is gonna line up to the head on this part right here and on this part over here. And if we look at from the back of the head, you can actually see the mark, see how it's lined up right there. And if we go to the other side, you can see how it's lined up right there too. You can see the mark right there, and that's where you want the timing to be set at. That's how you set up the timing for this typical car. The other thing, since we're gonna do the head gasket on it, the bulbs, they're gonna have to be adjusted. So if I'm not mistaken, it should be on the car. It should say what's the gap on that, on the bulb stamps. And you see if it says here, I don't see the gap on it, but usually, oh, by the way, this is a 1.7 liter engine on it. It's 8 millimeters on the intake, which is this side. This is gonna be a 0.08 inch, thousandths of an inch gap on it, and this one is gonna be I think 12, if I'm not mistaken. And I will get the measurement for you guys on millimeters too, if you guys are interested on how many millimeters it should be. I think it's 0.0 or 0.8, and a 32 and a 20, I believe, something like that. Don't remember the top of my head, but I will look it up for you guys and post it on the video. Meantime, I'm gonna keep working. I still gotta remove the timing belt. I gotta remove the intake, the exhaust, and all the hoses over there, and then the belts also. Take this bracket out right here. Remove the bracket so I can get the head out. And then once we get to that, there's some bolts holding the head. We need to get to these ones right here, and then there's some on this side too, right here, right there, that it needs to be replaced. Sometimes they want you to replace it, sometimes it's just you can reuse it depending on the cars. But I will get to that on another video. Bear with me. I'm trying my best to walk you guys through this procedure. So yeah, I mean, there's not much to say after this other than the timing. I guess that's the most difficult part on it, and then we can come back with the torque on on all the rest of the stuff and the measurements for the bulbs, how much they have to be. On this typical car, it's the bulb adjustment. By the way, I got another one, that Honda Odyssey over there. We got to do a bulb adjustment, which it's similar to this one, and we got to figure out what's the bulb gap on it, and we're gonna do that for them too. So yeah, kind of interesting day today. See you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Luis my mechanic. Okay.